It is time to go around the Big Ten, presented by April Air. Let's start with Michigan State, lost in overtime to Indiana on Saturday. Of course, they have BYU coming to East Lansing this week. Kyle Austin covers the Spartans for M Live. Kyle, press conference day for Mark D'Antonio today. What was your big takeaway from listening to him?
Guy is not falling around here. I mean, obviously this is a program that has won 2 of the last 3 Big Ten titles, has gotten used to 11-win seasons around here, and when you start 2-2, you set the expectations there, and then you start 2-2, people get a little uneasy. And I think he's trying to calm things, saying this is not a lost season, not ready to, start playing young guys and look towards next season. He's very adamant that even though the Big Ten title is obviously a long shot at this point, that he still thinks these players are going to come out, play hard, give their best every week, and that they can take it week by week and they can still get something out of this season. So it's a very different message than we've seen over last years. But Mark D'Antonio seems adamant on calming things around here when people are starting to get a little uneasy.
Let's get into a few of the specifics. And special teams really stood out in that game against Indiana, and it doesn't feel like it's been an aberration this year. It's been a theme kind of throughout the year. What was Mark D'Antonio's explanation on some of the mishaps there?
First of all, they're sticking with Michael Geiger, their senior kicker. He's 2 of 5 this year, and had his struggles last year, too. You look at his kick, he had a pretty low trajectory. He had 1 block, and then the 49-yarder in overtime came up well short. So I think they want to see a few adjustments there, but they're sticking with it.
Lots of injury issues. What's the latest on Riley Bola and Raekwon Williams and Chris Fry and Darian Hicks and all the other banged-up Spartans?
Well, Riley Bola is going to be out again this week for the 3rd straight game with an injury. Raekwon Williams will also be out. He's the redshirt freshman defensive tackle. He got hurt late against Indiana, so this will be his first game out. So you add that to Malik McDowell, who obviously got the targeting penalty and will miss the first half. And they're going to be pretty thin in the middle of that defensive line there. The rest of it was good news. Chris Fry and Darian Hicks were both injured against Indiana, but are both expected to play this weekend. So it's really just the two guys that will be out.